President Donald Trump announced that the United States is going to invade Gaza and that he is ordering all of the Palestinians in Gaza, which is over 1 million people, by the way, to exit Gaza, preferably to like Jordan or Egypt or something like that, which last time I checked is not going to be an easy feat, considering the fact that Israel is blocking their path to Jordan, and Israel is also blocking the Rafah crossing. So I don't know how Trump thinks that Palestinians are going to be able to refuge to a safe place when the United States is just going to imperialize and kill them all anyway. I think something we have to keep in mind here is that these are people who are still alive in the rubble of all of that fucking chaos that is Gaza right now. They are not able to move. They shouldn't even have to move in the first place. This whole dynamic shouldn't even exist in the first place. The whole region of Levant was stolen. It's a version of genocide. It's the ethnic displacement of people. Like whole human beings here. And you also have to put into perspective as well that over 800,000 people have already been killed. However, the main point I want to make here today is specifically the liberals and the Democrats who are saying if we had elected Kamala Harris, that none of this would have been happening. That is not fucking true. Of course, Donald Trump is giving Benjamin Netanyahu unrestricted authority over the whole region to do every single bidding that Benjamin Netanyahu wants to do, but so did Joe Biden. It is important to bring this up, whether or not you want to hear it, because the fact of the matter is that we have been telling Joe Biden as a whole fucking like collective country to get the fuck out of Israel. Stop sending money to Israel. Because all Joe Biden did was serve the moment that is right now. We all knew this was coming. If Donald Trump won, which he did, he was going to do this. So for some liberal fuckwad to come to me and tell me if Donald Trump was not elected, that none of this was gonna happen, go fuck yourself. I know that speaking for myself, in the last year, I have been involved in pro-Palestinian protests and anti-Israeli protests. And I know many of my friends in particular have been on the receiving end of state violence and mass arrests because of it. The Democrats right now in particular are doing a lot of cocksucking to Donald Trump. When the Democrats actually had control of the administration, well, they chose to crack down on university protesters instead of the far right. Any actual neo-Nazis that are organizing and trying to get some kind of stronghold on our government right now. They never implemented like a checks and balances to anything. So I just really find it just like a loaded statement, like that is absolutely unfounded when somebody says if we had not had Donald Trump elected, if we had just elected Kamala Harris instead of Donald Trump, that none of this was going to happen. Liberals allowed this to happen. Liberals aided the rise of the far right and the rise of fascism in the United States and among the whole world. And even historically speaking, that is just consistent with how liberals tend to do shit. Whenever there's a threat of fascism looming over, liberals are the first to step in the way of any kind of resistance towards it. Whether it be like in the name of civility or just as some bullshit attempt to, protect themselves individually. Like Ernst Röhm tried to, and he fucking died as a result of it. Maybe Google that in case you're wondering. Because I can assure you that all of these fucking libs who are now simping for Donald Trump, please don't fucking lynch me in the gas chamber. Donald Trump, please, I'm the good liberal here. I'm the good leftist. Donald Trump is not gonna spare you. Just like all those white women in the government who were kicked out because they thought that the anti-DEI measures that Donald Trump was implementing was going to attack people based on race and not on gender. And to the Zionists out there, who even want to pretend that you guys are the representative saviors of Jewish people, which I don't fucking believe that for a fucking second, okay? Criticism of Zionism is not the same as anti-Semitism, because if you were truly against anti-Semitism, you wouldn't be going into the Gaza Strip and the West Bank and killing children over there. Instead, you'd be coming to America and killing neo-Nazi groups, the National Socialist Club 131, the Blood Tribe, or the New England White Network, or the fucking Proud Boys, or all of these traditionalist movements. They all hate Jews. They all organize to attack Jews. They all do mass shootings at synagogues and shit. They pass out flyers that have like really hateful shit spewing absolutely fucking anti-Semitic conspiracy theories against Jews. You don't see Zionists fucking doing anything to stop that though. No, instead, you see Zionists sometimes trading information with neo-Nazis. So to the lib who wants to come to me and say, this wouldn't happen if we just voted for Kamala Harris, no. You had time to act. You had time to get involved and locally organize. Every step of the way, Joe Biden in particular did absolutely nothing to prevent what is happening right now from happening. It is happening, and you need to be the one to get involved today and get in the way of fascism. You need to be that person. You can't wait for your favorite white supremacist to fucking do something about it. You need to do that.